Hi, my name is Jessie Chen. I'm the holder of this diary. Call it When Traveling. After downtown was kind of well explored, we then decided to go to Suburb. Szentendre, or St. Andrew, is a small town in the suburb of Budapest, which only takes a 40-minute metro from downtown. We went there not only because we wanted to explore different views, but also because we wanted to visit the place where a music video from a famous Taiwanese singer, Jolin Tsai, was shot. December 30, 2021, in Budapest, Hungary. Walking 10 minutes from the metro station, we then arrived at the old town. Though the weather was again cloudy, it didn't put off my excitement to explore the town filled with many cute and colorful souvenir shops and restaurants. I then stopped by a shop selling wood-carved souvenirs. While I was looking around, the owner then came to introduce me his works. He didn't talk much, but introduced by actually showing me how he carved and what's special about the souvenirs. I remember there was a small wooden box carved with sophisticated flowers. At the beginning, I didn't know what it's for because I couldn't find the right point to open it. However, it turned out there was something hidden in the box. Take a closer look at it. I found there were actually some movable woods embedded on the body. After the owner pushed some of them inwards, the box then opened, and there's a mirror inside. I guess it's for accessory collection. The way for opening the box is quite cool, but it wasn't surprising enough. The most surprising thing was the owner told me he visited Kaohsiung, a city of Taiwan before, and he also showed me a newspaper from the media of Taiwan introducing his souvenir shop. I could tell he was quite active for promoting, but souvenirs are not really my thing. I then laughed with a smile. Soon, I felt like my excitement was put off a little bit because I wasn't really interested in shopping, but the stores were everywhere, which unfortunately lit up my boredom. I then turned right to an alley, thinking to hide into somewhere without shops and people. And surprisingly, I regained my energy right after I crossed the alley. The scene showing up in front of me was the Danube River, which was totally different from the one I saw in downtown. With a bit fog and some trees aside, it looked tender. Standing on a spacious bank, I suddenly felt romantic. It was evening then. The orange street lights along the river were lighted up. The cloudy sky permitted a bit evening blue, and the river gently held the tree reflection. Everything was just in a romantic harmony. I then walked up to St. John the Baptist Parish Church for overlooking the whole town view. After that, Emma and I went for dinner. The restaurant is called Corona, which Emma and I were making fun of being the reason why we got COVID afterwards. Anyway, the food there was fantastic, especially the fish. I loved the mayonnaise served with it. And while we were enjoying the food, suddenly, a group of old men wearing black suits started to play instruments. The scene just made me think of a famous Japanese animation, Whisper of the Heart. Anyway, the vibe was quite nice. Oh, by the way, I have something to make fun of Emma. Actually, as long as we stepped inside the restaurant, we noticed those men in black suits, but we didn't know they were gonna play music. At the moment, Emma just said they were suspicious and looked like mafia. Well, I'd say we need to forgive someone with bad intuition. The live music was out of expectation. However, the most surprising thing was the violinist walked to our table and started to play a classic song called The Moon Represents My Heart from a Taiwanese singer, Jin. I remembered he didn't ask where we were from. Then how come he played the song? Well, I guess he has good intuition, at least better than Emma's. After the classic Taiwanese song, he even asked if there's any other song he could play for us. I then said, Last Christmas. I was expecting the song from Wang, which is definitely my favorite Christmas song, but he didn't. He seemed to play a classic Christmas song, but not Last Christmas. Well, maybe that's good. After all, I don't want it to be my last Christmas in Europe. Written by Jessie Chan. Thanks for your reading.